Well, good morning. It is Friday, November 27th, the day after Thanksgiving. Hopefully everybody had a good Thanksgiving. We are headed down to Nederland today to get a Chevy pickup truck off of Caribou Road. This sounds like it should be pretty simple. Something happened and the four-wheel drive malfunctioned in the vehicle, and while he was trying to winch himself through this, it looks like about a foot of snow, something happened and the winch stopped operating. So either it burned up or a solenoid failed or something to that effect. So we're in the big beast power wagon. It makes a lot of sense to recover trucks with trucks if you can get them up there. The weight helps a lot if we have to do any winching. This is probably going to be a kinetic recovery today. We'll bust out the bubble rope, so we'll see. And then there's a second operation up near the Switzerland Trail. Well, actually, yeah, it's on the Switzerland Trail. It's just on one of the spurs by Ward, on the Ward side, the far north side. So it's a double header today, assuming this first one goes smoothly, which it really should. I got to be in Nederland by 9, and it's almost 8 o'clock now. So we'll turn this back on when we get on scene. So yeah, it's about right. It's about 300 yards. Probably winched this one over. Yep, I see strap marks. So we'll have to cut that out of the way. Yeah, there's a bit of a snowdrift here. It's not bad.
Say if we stay out of this, you're good.
Stay high side and, yeah, I'd still stay high side. And we got nice recovery points on the front, so this should be a pretty easy tug. Yeah, and I've got a 30-foot kinetic as well. I'm betting a kinetic will pop this right out of here. Yep. We might have to use the existing tracks to get started because there's a pretty good drift right there.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I almost want to stay on that side.
Yeah. Forgot to turn the GoPro on. There we go. I think so. Yeah. I might have to drive a little bit to get that one. There it goes. Is that one already tight? Yeah, it is. That's why that was so hard to put on.
You want to double up kinetic or just do 30 feet?
I think 30 feet ought to be good, don't you think? Oh my God, I just missed the tailgate. Oh.
Back down.
Yeah. Let's bust out the Crosby today. It doesn't get to play very much.
What gear you want to take down? You want to take my trash boards down? Or?
It might not hurt.
Extensions?
Yeah.
Extension?
Is that already tight?
Yep.
How'd you tighten those?
Wrench. I got the same chain.
Oh, okay. I'm like, man, I run these too just for safety's sake, just so I don't tear my brake lines off. That sounds fun and all, but
oh, I've got the same pair of chains. I can keep mine on in like 5 minutes. I don't have the cam.
it's a lot easier when you're not in snow this deep.
Yeah.
Come on. There we go.
times, it's just like, come on.
I've practiced in my driveway, and it's really hard on the concrete. Yeah, I practice putting my chains on in the driveway, and then I back up and pull forward and mark up my driveway.
Nice.
It's like, I probably shouldn't have done that, but oh jeez.
Nate, did they have a sale on yellow reflective light? Frick badass, that's all I'm saying. I look at it back here, I was like, oh my god. Everything moves over to
There we go.
like a good deal on. You know what? People are wanting to fuck my old truck. They're not going to set up my afterwards. I couldn't sell that. All my life and everything.
That's why I put all that on my toolbox.
Right?
Yeah. If I'm sitting on the side of the road, I don't want to get hit.
That makes a lot of sense. Plus you're not Plus you're not flying it while you're driving around.
No, I got a whole roll of that stuff if anybody ever needs any. All right, you might notice I'm going backwards now that I'm chained up in the truck. I had these chains trimmed for the tires to be at street pressure, so the bungee cords are doing a pretty good job of keeping us nice and tight, but it's 500-600 feet or so down here backwards, and then we're at the vehicle. And chained up, this should be a pretty non-event. Not expecting too much drama here. So I'm getting got a handsaw? Oh, you're gonna try and just do it that way?
We're just gonna try and pull it out.
I'll bet it's still stuck in the ground there.
Yeah, I'm all thinking is we grab this and pull it up.
Yeah. Let me get some gloves.
So yeah, it's like it's
Oh, there you go.
hang on, got a couple more ponies.
We're coming, we're coming.
Yeah, look, we got him.
We need 4 horsepower.
No, you're good. Get in your truck.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, you're just gonna hold it out of the way? Okay, sounds good. Roger that. I just don't want to snap chains. Once we get it moving, it won't take much skinny pedal. Need to grease those hinges.
You need one of the D-ring slots or both?
We could bridle it off there, but I mean, that's a seriously welded bumper, so
It is. I'm not worried about it.
let's just do one for now and see what happens. Let's add this in line just to give us a scotch more.
Never a bad idea.
I got an even longer one, but it's an old toe strap, so there we go. Let's try that. More hole shot.
It was a lot of fun the other day out with John C.
I didn't kick on the front camera, but man, that kinetic did a good job. In front of me, that was a super easy recovery. So we were just talking about this while we were taking chains off. A lot of people have this tendency to bash us because we just do winching, and there's very few times where just putting a kinetic rope on it and giving it some gas like that is applicable to the situation. And you know, this is one of the few times where that was actually the proper call versus, you know, winching him through the snowdrift, because irregardless, either way, he was going to have to be towed up that hill because the front wheel drive on that truck is, or the transfer case is broken, so there's no front, you know, four-wheel drive. So you know, it's location dependent, and I'm not knocking on the Utah operation at all, because I love watching those videos, but it's different terrain here than it is there. We are not recovering out of sand where kinetic ropes are the perfect answer. We're often recovering vehicles that are at a 30 to 40 degree tilt off the side of the road like you see here that I'm driving on, and winching is the safe option. You know, I can't stress that enough. We all have kinetic ropes, but there's a time and a place to use them. So I'm gonna get off the soapbox there, and I'm not, you know, like trying to pick on that other group, because I definitely love watching the Matt's off-road recovery videos, but you know, it's just, this is northern Colorado and that's southwestern Utah. So anyway, recovery complete. Video number 1 will terminate here, and we're headed in about 90 minutes to operation number 2, which will more than likely definitely involve winching. It sounds like that guy is down a hill off trail on some ice, so we will see. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on video 2 here.